Hi, my name is Egis, and in my video I'll show you how to build pond with a glass viewing panel. Uh, I'm a professional builder, so for me it's straightforward. But if you're not, look at it, look at my video, and you can do it by yourself, even if you're an office worker. So today is 2016 January, and I'm doing it in London. If you're doing it in a different country or different year, the materials might cost different amounts, but I'll show you all the prices and how much you need for today. Thank you.
Okay, first step, of course, you have to decide the size and the position in your garden. I'm gonna go for 4 meters by 2.5 meters, so it'll be approximately 8,000 liters, which is about 2,000 gallons. And first of all is digging. You don't have to do it, but I want to make it deeper, so that's why I decided to go a bit down in the ground. I would highly recommend you to go for mini digger, which you can hire for 60-70 pounds a day, plus fuel if you will drive it, or you can hire it with a driver, which is about 200 pounds a day, which is more than enough to do it. So, as you can see, I built it from reinforcing bars, all the carcass. I used 12 mil, will do base 20 centimeters depth. I've done this plank, so it's about all the way around by level. Then 20 centimeters gaps for the walls, 2 courses for the walls. For all this I used it's about 420 meters of reinforcing bars. In other words, I bought 70 pieces of 6 meter length. I tied them up together like this, and today we'll do all the base of the concrete. By the way, I spread at the bottom, I had a bit of hardcore. This part is not necessary, but because I had some leftovers from my recent project, I fill it, because this way it makes working surface hard instead of working on a soft sticky clay. But you don't have to do it with a hardcore. As you can see, my base is already done with the concrete. For that I used ready mixed, which was delivered into my place, and I took to the wheelbarrow in here. I used 2 cubic meters, so it cost me nearly 300 pounds. After I built all the walls to do the concrete, you can see all the reinforcing bars are inside. Trickiest point, of course, is the window. So for that, I did all the carcass, just inside it has to be timber like this, then it will make a groove where the window will sit. At the bottom, I'll take these boards out, put the concrete, and then put them back. Just will do a bit more supports like this, and that's it. It's ready to be concrete. So this is a stage where all my pond is already rendered. How to do rendering? You should look on other videos. Done copings, install the glass. As you remember, when I told you about the gap in here, which you hardly can see it, and I've done with the timbers, so in that gap sits the glass frame. How to do the glass frame? I've used the metal angle 50 by 50, in which I squeezed silicone, or you can do it with any other material,
Just be careful that glass would not touch the metal. It was slightly wider, so I filled with a mastic, with the plastic pockets like this on both sides, and that the glass would not touch metal. You have to be very careful. You sit in a frame. Of course, you do that on a floor, not in a pond. After a few hours, take out pockets as long as the mastic is still wet, and later on both sides, you fill up with the mastic. The glass I'm using is 2 pieces of 12 mil tortinated heat-soaked glass with a laminate in between them. So in total it makes 25 millimeters. I think it should be more than enough. It should be strong enough to hold all the water pressure. All this gap, I will fill it with a mortar or any other material. For today I'm gonna use chemical mortar, and we'll squeeze it in here that everything would be fully filled, and later I'll just do rendering above up to the glass. Have to be very careful when you do rendering not to scratch it, and later everything will be painted with a special pond paint. So that's how I seal it all around the glass. Of course, it would be nicer to do rendering in one go to avoid this joint, but because my pond will be visible only from one side, no one will see it. And we'll start painting today. I'm using this A1 pond paint, 5 liters. I hope it'll be enough, and we'll see. So finally my pond is finished, and there's still a few bits and pieces, but it's all done. Now it is 4 weeks running, so you can see it's all green and overgrown. Don't know yet. We're trying to find easy way how to clean it. As you can see, this is how I've installed the glass. About somewhere here is this metal frame, which I render it over and paint it so it's perfectly sealed. Everyone's keep asking me what is this, and this simple fish aquarium, 50 by 50 by 1 meter, overturned. Placed it on the columns. It's about 5 to 10 centimeters. It's in the water, and from inside all the air is extracted out, and this way it's filled up with the water. It's really hard to get that to clean. I'm still trying to find the easiest way to do it. And of course, don't forget, you will require all equipment, pumps, filters, and etc. Sorry if my video wasn't very professional, but I really hope it was helpful, and one day it will help you to make a lovely pond for yourself. Thank you for watching it.
Боже, que tempo! Cara! Ai, que sensacional!